From being the first person to support Mr. Beast's channel, to also destroying Mr. Beast's reputation on YouTube.
Well, I've had enough of it. I have killed Mr. Beast, and I am.
Chris Tyson has become a nightmare for the biggest YouTuber on the planet. If you go to YouTube Community Guidelines Enforcement, you will notice that between July and September last year, YouTube has removed more than 4,800,000 channels, with the US ranking third. And the biggest reason for removing videos was child safety. Now, by child safety, obvious that Chris Tyson must have come first to your mind. This is why Mr. Beast immediately removed Chris from the team when this ugly truth went viral on social media. However, YouTube also says that whenever users in the broader YouTube community notice severe abuse, they can raise red flags that can lead to a channel's termination. Surprisingly, since this scandal went viral, Mr. Beast's fans have already developed serious hatred in their hearts. Some of them are commenting if Mr. Beast knew everything he's done, or I have a theory Mr. Beast is secretly evil, but I can't prove it. And others are stating a famous metaphor. An empire toppled by its enemies can rise again, but one which crumbles from within, that's dead forever. Even in his famous videos like Surviving 100 Days in a Nuclear Bunker, his fans are already accusing Jimmy in the comments of hiding the truth, such as Mr. Beast trying to avoid the allegations everyone knows the truth, stop deleting comments and face the allegations, and respond to allegations you can't keep hiding forever. Now, if Mr. Beast was aware of Chris Tyson's predatory behavior, then he would be considered an accomplice in the scandal. In the end, Jimmy would have no other option but to press that delete button once and for all. But the actual question is, why didn't Mr. Beast take any action against Chris when he was aware of his predatory behavior all this time?
This describes the old Mr. Beast.
And is the independent investigation part of a big cover-up of Jimmy's secrets? If we start from the very beginning, there is no doubt that Chris has been with Mr. Beast since he uploaded his very first video. In fact, Chris was also the first person to subscribe to Jimmy's channel.
Pretty much.
Basically, I was there when he created the channel. I was his first subscriber.
As the years went by, they both stuck together until Mr. Beast's channel crossed more than 300 million subscribers. He was there when Jimmy gave $10,000 to his mother, and he was also there when Jimmy went viral with his unique ideas. However, in pursuit of their unshakable friendship, something happened that was bound to destroy everything they had built so far. And it all began with these conversations that were recently leaked on the Discord messaging platform. If you look closer at this image, you will notice that 4 people are joined in the conversation. Number 1 is Discount Milk, then Mr. Beast, it's Hayden, and in the end, Chris the Meme God, aka Chris Tyson. As you can see, Discount Milk begins the conversation by talking about the pea size of Chris Tyson. And a few hours later, Mr. Beast responds to the same message by joking about Chris's private parts. Not to mention the reaction Chris made in the end when he said, Mr. Beast joins in to comment on my pea size. I love it. Now, this conversation dates back to the year 2017, which is even before Jimmy gave $10,000 to his mum. Specifically speaking, it occurred when Mr. Beast went viral with videos like giving a random homeless man $10,000 or watching It's Everyday Bro for 10 hours straight. Moreover, we can also consider this as a casual talk between friends who were too young to have a decent conversation. This is why Mr. Beast recently apologized for using inappropriate language while trying to be funny as a teenager.
Chris, I was thinking about robbing a store.
You can't do that. You'll get shot, Jimmy.
I'm white.
Oh, yeah.
Teenager. Nevertheless, the entire story takes a disturbing turn when in January 2019, Chris directs one of his Discord users to put his nude images in NSFW. For those who don't know, it's a feature of the Discord platform where they make sure only people above 18 years are allowed to share adult content. Furthermore, Discord also has a verification process where they identify whether the NSFW channel user is a minor or not. However, despite being aware of this feature, Chris somehow managed to add minors to the NSFW channel and share gay content that they were never supposed to see. And this fact was validated by this Discord screenshot that dates back to January 2018. a year before Chris uploaded his nude images in NSFW. You see, during that time, the user by the name of Lava2090Super was not an adult in this conversation. In fact, he was a 16-year-old video editor who worked for a few years with the MrBeast team in their gaming channel. Shockingly, within a few months of joining their team, Lava was already under the perception of Chris's evil mindset and was consuming content that broke his belief. For example, in the first message of this conversation, it can be verified that Chris was trying his best to send gay content to Lava, but the Discord algorithm was not allowing them to send it. Instead, Chris asked Lava to use a bot so that he could hack into the system for his own purpose. He said, "I will look into the bot and see if Lava disabled the gay feature, but as far as I know, it just doesn't do it." Then he also says, "I believe in a free NSFW channel. If people want to catch gay, that's fine by me." A distance, but in reality, he is a cartoon artist who creates vulgar art for minors. Furthermore, several controversial leaks have also proved that Chris is one of the loyal fans of Shadbase arts, like this one where he praised this art for Shadbase on his Twitter account, and this one in 2019 when he accidentally opened Shadbase's website during a live stream. Well, it may sound like an accident, but if you look at it from a different angle, Chris wanted to not only promote Shadbase art, but also give a signal to viewers to adapt to his unacceptable likings. Most importantly, during this entire state of unusual events, MrBeast was well aware of what was happening because he was reading all these messages but was not responding. And it was the same year when he gave $10,000 to his mother, the same year when he gave $20,000 to random homeless people, and the exact same year when this controversial Shadbase art was witnessed on one of MrBeast's videos. Now, it's been a few years since Lava left working for MrBeast, but after becoming an adult and realizing how he was exploited during that time, Lava has openly come forward with this statement on his Twitter account. "These conversations should not have happened with people at the age I was at the time. I strongly condemn them. I still believe I am not a grooming victim, but these conversations should not have happened with me and any other minor in this Discord. I was a minor in this situation and not the adult influencer who shouldn't have allowed this to happen. I did not see this wrong at the time." In response, some people have replied, "You were very obviously groomed. Please step away from this and stop defending it. Seek therapy even. You are so messed up. Chris Tyson broke your mind. Now, I wonder if you will become a groomer." Shockingly, this is just the tip of the iceberg because after this scandal went viral, MrBeast's employees and even minors have come forward to express their suffering.
Chris Tyson from MrBeast used me, manipulated me, and did very inappropriate things with me while I was about 15 years old. I was actually friends with LavaGS at the time, who is the main victim of Chris that everyone has been talking about these last few days, who claims he isn't a victim, but we all know he is, and we all know he probably got paid off. Not only that, but he's also under an NDA from when he worked for MrBeast Gaming for 2 years, and he tried to get me to join MrBeast Gaming himself, Lava. He's the one who actually sent me the contract and tried to get me to sign the NDA, at which point I ended our friendship because I knew they were just trying to silence me. Me and him were both initially involved in running Chris's Discord server, helping him set up his Twitch streams and
My name's Dawson. I worked at MrBeast from February to May of this year, 2024. Chris is the tip of the iceberg. And when Jake the Viking says, MrBeast knew? Yeah, MrBeast knew. I heard many times that Ava, Chris Tyson, is a major liability, but they can't get rid of her because she's already threatened legal action and she knows too much. And when all this information comes out about everything that she knew, everything other people know, I promise you on everything MrBeast has done.
Although Chris Tyson has come with an apology where he stated, "I would like to apologize for any of my past behavioral comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we have mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things MrBeast and social media to focus on my family and mental health." However, the ugly truth has just begun to come out. After signing a $100 million agreement with Amazon to host his gaming show, contestants are now complaining about the unsafe conditions on the set, while others accused MrBeast of lack of food and inadequate medical care. Furthermore, after Chris's controversy came to the ground, Mr. Beast declared that he was against such unacceptable acts and had also launched an independent third-party investigation. Now, when the probe ended, Mr. Beast fired some employees but found no proof of sexual misconduct allegations. Nonetheless, Jimmy's reputation already seemed to be destroyed, and netizens calling him out for not taking accountability and being manipulative in light of recent controversies. Lastly, with Chris Tyson not uploading any posts since July 2024, was this part of the big cover-up? So what are your views on Chris Tyson's controversy? Do you think Mr. Beast could get banned from YouTube? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.